you what, with the Champions League set to get underway here in the not-too-distant future, what an opportunity for so many players. And never mind the veterans that might be eyeballing a chance to get back or trying to get to the National Hockey League across the seas. How about as a youngster? I mean, scouts love youth, management loves youth, and what an opportunity to shine. If you can fit, if you can have some success in this tournament, boy, this could really bode well for your hockey future and really pay off financially as well if you can have a strong showing. All right, we're going to break down, look at some of these teams that are involved in some of the head-to-head matchups, and we'll do that in a moment. So here we go. When you look at the opportunities that present itself here for so many teams chasing the Champions League title, how about from a youngster standpoint for a kid who might be draft eligible? This is playing in a tournament against grown-ups, against men. You have a strong... Hi, everyone. I'm James Cebulski along with Ray Ferraro here on the EA Sports broadcast crew, ready to bring you a fun one tonight. Champions League showdown tonight, Ray.
Two excellent teams that look to play their way deeper into this Champions League format. They will have to continue to put their focus each and every game as each are so valuable.
Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Well, that's one way to win the draw. Scores! Putting the power in power play.
Did just about everything right on that man advantage. They capitalized. Shooter puts his own rebound away. That's a nice play. But, man, the goalie burped this rebound out. Made it way too easy for him.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. KAC's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Bratislava's got the puck along the boards. Picking up some steam at center ice. Tees off from the point. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Sends the pass over. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that one's broken up. Errant pass, and they can't connect. After that stop, puck goes out of play. We got a face-off looming. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Klagenfurt's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Godlewski's. Let's bring in our own Carlin Babe, who's got the latest on social media. What are you seeing out there?
Thanks, James. You know, your first game in the Champions League is going to be one you want to remember, and social media is remembering this as a great one for the rookie. Back to you guys. All
right, thanks very much. Pretty good action out on the ice here tonight. Klagenfurt's looking to break out. KAC's on the attack. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Roberts at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Bratislava's got it, and they're on the attack. And it climbs over the net.
Trying to be too cute with it. Get it on the net, make the goalie do something with it.
Play continues. Oh, it stops again.
Save is good. Better yet, that rebound doesn't stay in front of the net. It's over to safety in the corner.
Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Well, this one's so far living up to the hype as the first period comes to an end. Klagenfurt's got to be feeling good about themselves after that first 20 minutes. They get a couple of goals, don't give up anything at the other end, and they lead it 2-0. Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Quick cross ice pass to Robert. Traps that puck tight into his chest. And we're going to get a whistle here. Looks like a swarm of bees out there. Ray, what are you seeing on the bench?
Well, the coach has gone to the rookie, and he wants him to continue with what has gone on. They've been aggressive. They've been all over them. They don't want to take their foot off the pedal.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. 2-0 is the score. Roberts won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Klagenfurt's got a hold of it along the wall. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. Looks like tripping the call.
Sometimes they're lazy, sometimes they're just bad luck.
Bratislava's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. And they get the puck out. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Handles the puck. Here he is in front. Oh, a clutch save. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Bratislava's won the face-off deep in their own end. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. KAC's got a hold of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Takes a hit on the play. Trying to clear, and they get it down.
Yeah, good communication. They talk to each other. They're in the right spot. They just clear it down the ice.
And it's a quick pass to Fraser. Slides it back to the blue line. Denied by the puck stopper. And the puck clears the zone. Klagenfurt's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Gaining momentum along the wing. And he takes a shot. Oh, and that goes awry.
Man, they create the scoring chance, and it's a good one, but they don't get it on the net.
I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, I won't complain. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. He's Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to get this third period going. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Puts it up front, and that one's broken up. Great block there. Bratislava's got it in their own zone. Tosses it to Robert. Here's a shot. Swatted aside by the blocker. Quick pass to Robert. From the boards, he takes that pass. Scores!
Eventually, the puck finally goes in the net. They've been working at this all night. Finally, in the late stages, they get one. Goalie just can't keep up with this. He's close to the net, but he's still able to have enough room to beat the goaltender.
Bratislava's third period deficit suddenly doesn't seem so insurmountable now.
You can almost see the difference in the bench and the body language. They know they've got a chance. Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the choppers on that play. And that's picked off in front. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Here we go, one-man rush. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Poked away at center ice. They've got numbers. Here's a shot. He scores!
No, they're going to look at this on video and not be very happy with it. They turned the puck over, and now the odd man rush develops. They can't get back to stop it.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Quick feed to Robert. Klagenfurt's got it in their own zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Postma. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Bratislava's got the puck against the boards. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quick shot, and he makes the save. Here's a chance. Oh, and another save.
Quick reflexes give him the opportunity to make back-to-back stops.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Scrum along the boards. KAC's got the puck along the wall. Cutting to the slot. And the poke check. Oh, smart play. And that goes off a player. Bratislava's gained possession along the boards. Along the half wall with the puck. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Well, they got through that one. Their penalty killing has just been average tonight. But they'll take that one and put it in the good column.
Klagenfurt's got it from behind the net. From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. Up along the wing. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And he slides it quickly to McKenzie. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from? Here in the late goings of the period, been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Oh, that was violent.
That's a big hit, and it jars you right to the core when you get hit like that.
Here's the chance on the attack. Makes the save. Moves it to Robert. Here's a howitzer at the net. Dismiss that chance.
One of the things he was working on is trying to control where the puck goes after he stops it. The corner is a pretty safe place.
And we are all over with this one. Well, game one in the books with an all-critical game two looming here in the return leg.
This type of...
Go. Champions League's officially underway. Game number one in the books. And look at this youngster who there are a lot of eyes, there was a lot of hype, and getting a lot of buzz from a draft stock standpoint. And I'll tell you what, if he continues to play like this throughout the tournament, his stock will go through the roof. And you keep in mind, here's the difference for kids playing junior back in North America. Now, this youngster's doing it against men. And if you're holding your own and then some against men as a teenager, boy, that's next level, and his draft stock could go sky high. All right, we'll take a look at some of these other scores around the league. we saw how the Champions League tournament played out, and it was clearly the kid's far from his finest moment. And I think scouts certainly saw that as well, as his draft stock's taken a hit. But mark my words, having watched him over the course of the year, someone's going to land a really good player, whoever takes him. And I have a funny feeling that there's going to be more than a few teams that are going to pass on him, that are going to regret the decision of passing on him. You watch. We'll revisit this conversation 5 years from now, if anybody actually remembers this moment. This kid's going to be a heck of a player in the National Hockey League. Mark my words. All right, still to come, we're going to continue our draft coverage here as we lead up closer and closer. Our special draft analyst will join us next. Look at what some people are reporting on social media. Ray, the Ducks are supposed to meet with this kid here. Do you see a fit with the Quack Attack?
Can be. I never really know how much they get out of the interviews. Maybe a nugget here or a nugget there, but I'm always interested when teams zone in on one player.
Yeah, I mean, putting a lot of stock, obviously, in that particular case, and we'll wait to see if that ultimately comes to light. I'll tell you what, if you're looking for a late selection in the draft, and if you want to find kind of a diamond in the rough, I'm going back to this kid. And I would jump all over him. I think his stock obviously took a hit, but he was talked about. He was hyped up for a reason. There are abilities to this kid that if you could land him late, this would be... Continuing our conversation with Ray Ferraro here on the show, and man, that's got to be a nice moment for the kid getting drafted and hearing his name called.
It's better than that, James. It's a realization, really, of a lifelong dream. I mean, since he's a little kid, he's been dreaming about getting drafted into the NHL.
A nice opportunity for management and their prized possession, the new shiny draft pick, to kind of have a chance to sit down and get an understanding of where each other kind of sits, what their respective expectations are. You know, I know a lot of fans are wondering, can he make that jump now? Can he make that jump and be an impact player in the National Hockey League? I think management took him for a reason. There might be that opportunity. I think he's going to get that shot. He's going to get every opportunity to try to make the team this coming year. It's ultimately on the player to ultimately deliver on that, right? So we'll wait and see how things play out. But it certainly sounds like both sides feel very good about this fit based on everything that I've been told. All right, time for a quick break. We're coming back with much more on the other side. I want to get back to the kid here for a second, and you wanted to know what my dark horse was or who was my late round sleeper. That's it. That's it right there. And look at the team that took him and the time it'll allow for him. Hey, I'm not predicting overnight success. I'm not expecting him to set the world on fire right away. But this is a good pick. It's a really good pick, and I'm telling you right now, this kid will be a player in the NHL, and he will have a long career at that in the NHL. I guarantee it, all right? There's a strong take. I'm putting a guarantee on it with a capital G, people. Disagree? I want to hear from you. We'll hear from you. Now, the understanding that we've got is that the kid was supposed to be heading down to the rink sometime today to kind of check out the new surroundings. This has got to be like the first day of school, Razor.
Guaranteed he would have gone early to go and take a look at the locker room. You walk in there for the first time, you can't believe your lifelong dreams are about to happen.
And when you're looking around, I'm assuming, is he thinking the nameplate might be up there?
Oh, you're hoping, but, he's going to learn that those trainers don't miss very often. The jersey's ready. Your name has never looked so good as when it's on top of your stall. But what I remember, James, is the excitement, the nervousness, how scared you were. And then you're like, I'm in an NHL room. I can't believe this. It is the very best of feelings that you can have till you step on the ice the first time.
Signed, sealed, and delivered. Yes, the entry-level contract, better known technically as the ELC. Yeah, you know me. Is signed up, and now it's time to find out if he can live up to the hype. I think fans would love to see him make that jump to the opening night roster. Management would love to see it, and I know the kid has every intention of trying to crack it too. All right, enjoy it. The honeymoon's almost over because it's time to shine, and we'll find out in camp. All right, still to come here on the show, our conference. I just want to address what I've been seeing on social media and our text line here. How many people are cracking on the rookie? People, it's a preseason game. It's his first preseason game. Lay off. All right, let him get his feet wet. It's the first time in an NHL uniform competing against NHL players. All right? This is not Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final. This is not Game 82 with the season on the line and a playoff spot dangling. It is a preseason game. All right? Is there room for improvement? I 100% agree. But should we write him off after a preseason game? No! Simmer down. I like the kid. Give him a shot. Let him play. Time for a break. We'll open up the phones and let you speak on this next. In the meantime, we bring it back closer to this team here at home, and I've had a lot of people messaging me, what do I think of the kid's chances making the team? I like him. Right now, I've got him penciled in on my opening night roster. I look at the way he's played. He's looked comfortable. He's probably been one of the stronger players so far in camp, and there's a lot of expectations on this kid to make that jump. A lot of fans, management hopes he can make that jump. And right now, he's living up to all that hype. What say you? Let's check in on what some people are saying here on the text line. I got... The whole narrative and the expression being good in the room, right? Chemistry is important with a team. How many times have we seen teams that are absolutely stacked with talent and they fall apart? Why? Because there was just a disconnect within the room. And I know with some reporters and some of the media members asking the kid, saying, hey, how do you endear yourself to teammates more? I don't know if there's ever really an answer. I mean, you can go out and, try to be the best player you can be. That's one way to do it. Personally speaking, I think another great way to do it is buying everybody pizza. Because who likes pizza? Everybody, right? Everybody loves pizza. Let's go back to the phones here. Let's go to Brent. Brent is on line 3. Start trying to project what this roster is going to look like on opening night. I think the real shock here for this is look who made the team, right? I mean, when you are picked where you are, especially later in the draft like this, and for the youngster to kind of come out of nowhere as a rookie to seize that moment, make the team, and have the impact he had in camp, huge props. Major respect to that youngster right there. We're going to try to get him on the show, I think, here sometime in the next... right, everybody, I want to bring it back to the rookie here for a second. And, I know there's a lot of hype and a lot of buzz. And, we've seen kind of mixed reviews with a lot of freshmen breaking into the league over the last few years, right? I mean, you look at some of these guys with the hype trying to make that jump, and they're kind of underwhelming debuts. Some set the league on fire. Look, I really think they've got a chance to see and have something special with this kid. I've really liked where his game's at, but I would also say this. Let's not panic if he gets off to a slow start, right? It's his first year in the greatest league on the planet in the sport of hockey, right? So let's just maybe temper our expectations. If he doesn't have 50 goals in the first 20 games, let's not write him off as a bust. But I am very confident that they have got a special player in this young man. He's a forward. I think he is born to score goals, and he will find a way to light the net very quickly in this league. A lot of people jumping in on the text line here, weighing in with their thoughts. I am so intrigued to see how things play out for this young rookie with his first game in the NHL and just how he responds, right? He's messaged everybody, every single contact that he's got in his phone book. He has probably texted or called and ready to roll. Now you see how he rolls in this sort of situation, right? A lot of anticipation. Think about anybody's first job, your first day on the job, right? Man, I think even when I was flipping burgers as a kid, my first day going in with the uniform, I had the butterflies. That's flipping burgers. I mean, this kid's going on the ice in front of 20,000 people. How's he going to roll with that? Can't wait to see how it all plays out. We'll check in on the phone lines as well. I think a lot of... All right, at this time, everyone, we'll catch you up on what went down in all the action in the league tonight. The Blackhawks were in a dogfight on the road up against the Avalanche. Chicago perseveres, weathering the storm, and they win it in the shootout. The Canadiens took to the ice for a collision with the Maple Leafs. Toronto turns in a strong effort, and they pick up the win. The Rangers were on the road to take on the Capitals. The New York Rangers tightened it up late when they needed to most, and they pick up the 2 points. We got a jam-packed show. We've got a lot more stuff we got to get to, so don't even think about going anywhere. Stay with us. There has been so much talk about this young rookie, Ray. What's going through his mind here before he does it for real on the ice?
Well, by the time he gets to the point where he's about ready to step on the ice for the game, he's burned some energy already, James, in warm-up, but he's had time to think. So, you know, he's nervous, he's excited, he's anticipating his big moment, but this is a blur. He's not going to remember any of it.
Hellebuyck's rock solid between the pipes. He can bail out his team and give them a chance to win on a nightly basis. Gibson's
Scores! He's on the board! It doesn't seem like much, James, but it's amazing at the start of a year how no goals in 3 games, 4 games, 5 games starts to weigh heavy on a player. Even Brannigan's got a good look at this one. Right through the 5-hole. He doesn't close it down.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Tries to feed it over to Henrique. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Sends it in on the attack. Finds some space in the corner. And that's blocked. Winnipeg's got it now. Moves it quickly over to Nosen. Here he is from the slot. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
The Jets will play it in their own end. Through center along the wing. Great poke check on the reach. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And he regains control of the puck. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Here's a short pass. Look out.
Lowry's turning this challenge down. That's not part of his game.
Gibson simply going to slow it down here. Ray, do you like the strategy?
I do, but he hasn't touched the puck much this period, James, so you get to handle it a little bit here and maybe a little nervous, so you jump on it and get to reset.
Horn sounds, bringing an end to what has been a pretty fun start to this one. Takes the feed. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Quick pass to Connor. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Off a stick. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Drills him. Quick feed to Drysdale. And now he moves it to Terry. Takes the pass.
As a first-year player, you dream about your first goal. He doesn't have it yet, but he's got the puck in the offensive zone here.
Slammed into the wall. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. On the attack along the boards. Tremendous hit against the wall.
Yeah, unless you're the guy carrying the puck. Man, that's got to hurt.
Everybody loved it but him. Quick pass across to Connor. Sends a pass over. Great save by Hellebuyck. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Lowry's won it off the face-off. And they send it down the ice. Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. Fails to find the open man. With possession along the wall. Moves it to Robert. Slides the puck over. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Ducks have it now. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lowry Lowry's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gustafson's got it through the neutral zone. And now it's over to Lowry. Sends it out right in front. And not much on that one.
Gibson's locked in. Every puck hits him and stays in front of him. On the odd chance there's a rebound, he tracks that well, too.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off.
Wheeler's ready to join the play.
It's been a tightly contested affair this far as the period comes to an end. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it to Wheeler. Right out in front. He says, let's get physical on that play. Minnesota's up next on the schedule. Always a tough test, it feels like, in this league, isn't it?
Yeah, the prep.
Ray, it looks like a frustrated coach over there on the bench next to you.
He wants something to happen, somebody to take the lead, and so he's gone down to his youngest player, the rookie, to see if his young legs can spark a lethargic team.
Standing by with her thoughts on who had the edge tonight, it's our own Carlin Babe.
Gibson's been the busier of the two goalies in this matchup, but he's answered the call, guys. I'm giving him the edge here tonight.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. And now he passes up to Terry. Moves into the slot. There's a hit on the play. Winnipeg's in now. Here's a shot. Puts it high.
Yeah, it sounds great. Hit the net, though, you got a better chance to score.
With the blast. And he comes up with it. Taken by Terry. Gets it over to Robert. The Jets have it from their own end. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a shot, and that banks off a stick. This incredibly one-sided contest finally reaches its final minute. And this one is all over. You know, if you go back to that point in the game, and I love how our broadcast team catches this stuff, but you saw on the bench the coach going after the rookie and just kind of challenging him. I just don't know if the kid ever got a chance to really show what he could do or show how he could respond. The game, the way the tempo and the flow went, it just never presented itself right there. Anyway, that